Hi everyone, I'm Meenakshi and welcome to my channel. I'm starting a new series of videos on topics from class 10th. If you want me to make a video on a particular topic, please do mention it in the comment section. In today's video, we'll start the chapter Life Processes, which is chapter number 6 in NCERT. A number of processes keep going on in our body at all times. So these processes are evident when we are walking, running, talking, but these processes go on even when we are sleeping or simply sitting. Our heart needs to keep that blood pumping, our lungs need to keep inhaling and exhaling air, and our digestive system needs to keep breaking down that food, and so on and so forth. So these processes which are vital for a living organism to live are the life processes. So why do we need these life processes? You all know that our body is made up of cells, which in turn make up tissues and give rise to well developed organized structures. These cells and tissues are always under the effect of environment, which might break them and tear them apart. Many cells in our body die each day, and many are newly formed. These cells grow, and tissues keep repairing themselves. So, our body carries out the various maintenance processes at all times to maintain the integrity of the organs. So, this maintenance job has to be carried out by the body even when we are sleeping. In fact, sleeping is the time when our body repairs the most. So, all these maintenance processes require energy, and we all know that this energy comes from the food that we eat. Different organisms have different means of obtaining their food. For example, the plants can manufacture their own food, whereas animals and human beings feed on the plants for their energy requirements. Now, this food that has been taken up by the body is very complex and needs to be broken down into simpler units. Now, you all know that this process happens in the digestive system. All of this food is taken at one place, but each and every cell of our body requires this food for the energy requirement. This situation creates a need for a transportation system for carrying food from one place to another. Now that the food has reached to all the cells of the body, it needs to be broken down to release the energy stored in it. This energy is in the form of ATP. Now, the food is broken down in a series of chemical reactions which involve oxidation and reduction. And these reactions involve the use of oxygen. For this, the body needs to acquire the oxygen from outside the body and transport it to all the cells. Now, in the process of breakdown of the food and creation of energy, a number of byproducts are created which are harmful for the body. These need to be excreted out from the body, otherwise, they might result in the death of an individual. Now, let us see the names of these processes. The process of obtaining the food which is necessary for health and growth is known as nutrition. Transfer of the molecules from one part of the body to another part, be it food or oxygen, is known as transportation. The process of acquiring oxygen from outside the body and to use it in the process of breaking down of food and releasing energy is known as respiration, and the process of excreting out the waste from the body is known as excretion. All these processes are vital for all the organisms to live, and one process is dependent on the other for its functioning. We will look into the each life process one by one in the upcoming videos. For now, if you like this video, please hit the like button. For all those who are new, I request you to please hit the subscribe button. All your suggestions are valuable and you can put them down in the comment section below. And thanks for watching.